Nation's tailgating and the raring to go. Yeah, when Neyland gets to rocking, it's a hell of a show. And man, you won't believe that roar when the boys find the checkerboard. The big orange is back, it's a fact. Volunteers, where you at? Get loud, staying proud, send a message to the crowd. Y'all better get used to the fact the big orange is back. Big orange is back. Got Rocky Top rocking all across the land, and we sing it with the pride of the Southland Band.
What's up, all you Vols deep lunatics? Episode 9 is here. We're knocking on the door, double-digit episodes, boys. What are you doing?
Vols.
Gotcha. How you doing, Corbin?
Hell yeah. I'm doing great.
Spanky's already on one today. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, dandy, and sweet as candy.
Before we started, he's over here singing Elvis, the Christmas. I got the blues song. Now he's deep voting over
Yeah,
here.
we
Called Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas.
We had to, wait pretty long for...
Sorry, I just got in the mood for some Elvis.
That's his warm-up.
Yeah. I'll be so blue, just thinking about you.
Great show lined up for y'all today. We're going to talk uniforms, so I know Spanky is fired up about this subject. It's actually a special request from
It is.
Spanky.
I wanted it. I heard y'all did the helmets, and I feel like I needed to do the uniforms.
So we're going to talk SEC uniforms, full uniforms. We've talked helmets, now it's uniform time. We're going to talk about another big-time recruit for Josh Heupel's Tennessee Volunteers. Tony Vitello, once again, killing it in the portal. It seems like we're being repetitive here with Coach Heupel and Coach Vitello every single week, but I will take reporting this news every single week.
Yes.
Damn right.
Maybe Coach Barnes need to take some notes on how to use that portal a little bit.
Yeah, Joe Milton had some great comments regarding the state of Florida. I love this. We'll talk about his comments. Trayvon Flowers, Tennessee's safety last year, and previous years, announced some health issues that he's going through. We'll talk about that. VFL, current NBA standout Grant Williams, has a new home. We'll talk about Grant's new journey. We have some big comments from current Georgia offensive linemen regarding Neyland Stadium. We'll go over the MLB Draft, which former Vols were drafted so far. We have start bench cut. We have the duel. Will Corbin defend his belt today?
Let's see if it's rigged this week.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. Thank you, Fairview Union, for the great music.
Woo!
Are you looking for a place to tailgate this season? Look no further than the Volunteer Club. Free food, free drinks, free games, and an open bar. Yes, I said open bar. Also, you're going to get things like watch parties, shirts, decals, koozies, exclusive video content, special events, meet and greets, etc. You absolutely cannot beat the Volunteer Club. For as little as $5, you can join today. Click on my QR code, screenshot my QR code, or message me for a direct link and come tailgate with the best of the best. Go Vols. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Vol Daddy. I want to give a big shout out to the Fairview Union. Great musicians, local people. Chad's from my hometown. They were gracious enough to let us use their music for our podcast. Make sure you check them out. They're huge Tennessee fans. You won't be disappointed. Let's hear them play.
100,000 can't get louder. Gators, come and get your song. Yeah, we'll be singing our song. We're all Vol, bring it on. We're all Vol, bring it on. The Vol Navy's getting crazy on the Tennessee. We're tailgating, just waiting for that power tee. We're all Vol, bring it on down to Neyland Stadium. 100.
Next, we've got our recap, Tennessee news, and then this will be our game maxims as well during the season. But let's start with our quarterback, Joe Milton. He says, I don't lose in Florida, pretty much take every game to heart. but I don't lose in Florida.
Love it.
Wasn't he a part of the team that lost in Florida, though?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's first.
21.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He wasn't the quarterback then,
he
though.
wasn't a quarterback.
I thought he was.
No. Nope.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-mm. Pitt. Pitt was his life. He got hurt during the Pitt game.
Was it Pitt?
Okay. He's still part of the team that lost, though, so I wouldn't be making them accusations. But, well.
Spanky over here, like the Florida's coming out in him, Corbin.
No, I'm just saying, like, we got to be a realist here. Like,
He's probably, I love the confidence. He's probably talking about the Orange Bowl, the Clemson win.
he probably is.
He's from the state of Florida, so he's probably,
Okay.
if I was guessing, had an awesome high school career. I would say he rarely lost a game.
Okay, then that sounds
I
a
was
lot better.
guessing,
That
so,
sounds a lot better.
You're going to have to get over that. You're in the right shade of orange now, Spanky.
I know, but like I'm just being I'm not a man of any color, okay? I'm a man of creed and confidence.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
I'm a man of the people, for the people, by the people, we the people. And I am here to state the truth. Even when people don't like the truth, I'm here to state it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but Joe Milton's going to end that 20-year drought in Florida. I know
I hope
that.
he does. Hope he does.
I know that.
It's going to happen. You know who else didn't lose to Florida? When they were starting.
Casey Clausen.
Yep.
The Iceman, baby.
Ice, man. Ice, baby.
Grant Williams. He's landed in Dallas. Has signed a 4-year deal with the Mavericks. $53 million for VFL. Grant Williams.
I think it's a good move, honestly. It just never felt like he fit in Boston too well. Like, yeah, he started, but he was on the bench sometimes. But he started a lot of games. And I was honestly surprised to see him starting playoff games in Boston with the team they have. And I just never felt like he fit in there. Now, with Dallas, he'll be with Luka. The only problem is, how long is Luka going to stick around in Dallas? Like, they can be a championship caliber team. It's just, is Luka going to stick around for that, or is he going to leave for somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Luka obviously is awesome. They got Kyrie too. I mean, we'll see kind of what happens.
So Kyrie,
It's a you're tossing dice, man. You don't know what you're gonna get, but
I forgot they got Kyrie till now, and Kyrie, he won't even. This time next year, he won't even be in Dallas. He'll be somewhere else. He'll be holding out, sitting at the house, be like, I ain't gonna play there because I got this excuse.
a lot of drama, always with Kyrie.
It's always drama.
But we'll see. I mean,
You know who else was drama? Derrick Rose.
yeah,
And he learned to straighten his head up because he realized you ain't going to make no money and not be in this game pretty long if you don't straighten your head up.
I think Grant was
I think
underused
Derrick
at
Rose
Boston.
mostly got hurt, too.
Well, he got hurt, but he was also drama all the time.
If I was hurt all the time, I'd be wanting to start drama, too, man. Gotta stay relevant somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was underused at Boston, especially last year. But I'm fired up for him. Obviously, we all love Grant Williams.
They definitely cut him back last year compared to
Yeah.
what he was from the year before.
I agree. He has potential to be great. I mean, really good. So I'm excited for Grant, and I'm happy for him. Josh Heupel does it again. He lands offensive lineman William Satterwhite, 4-star across the board, 6'3", 295 pounds. Rivals has him as the number 4 interior offensive lineman in the country. ESPN has him as the number 6 interior offensive lineman in the country. Rumor is he's ready to play Division I football right now.
Then, hey, let's see it, man. I hope so. Hope it is.
I mean, we're going to lose. I mean, we lost solid offensive linemen this year. We're going to lose, more next year. But again, Josh Heupel beats out Penn State, Georgia, Michigan State, Alabama, Michigan, Clemson, Auburn, Kentucky, Florida. He chose the big orange, baby.
Something about them orange britches. Something in the orange, baby.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, like, the rumor mill is going, it's churning right now, and I think July is going to be a huge month for Josh Heupel.
I think so too. Did you say the rumor mill was churning?
It's churning, baby.
Is it pumping like our sponsor at
Big Orange pumping?
At Big Orange Pumping?
That's basically what it's doing. All right, Tony Vitello lands another massive commitment. Stole one from Clemson. Billy Amick has committed to the Fighting Vitellos.
Yep, he chose the right shade of orange.
Poor old Clemson just keeps on losing to Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna be great. He was first team All ACC as a sophomore, All American. Good to see this dude in the right shade of orange. Batted .413, 13 homers, 63 RBIs.
That's freaking impressive. That batting average is just wild right there itself.
I love seeing just him recruiting the bats. Because that's what we're missing.
That's what you need.
He did quote. He said, "Tony Vitello, he's gonna let me be me. Nobody wants to be put in a cookie cutter." So
he's taking shots at somebody.
These players they love the. Tony Vitello is a player's coach.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony Vitello again lands Missouri catcher Dalton Bargo. As a freshman, he hit .279, 5 home runs with 23 RBIs. Another catcher, another solid pickup.
We did. Well, we just got the one last week, was it? And now we got this one, and that's one thing we needed was a catcher for sure.
Yeah, keep padding that depth chart. Who's going to be next on Tony's list? I mean, he's killing it, man.
We got to be getting to be number one.
Yeah,
right now.
I've not looked at that, but yeah, like you said, we've got to be close. He in my opinion,
top 5.
He's the best recruiter in the country.
Everybody wants. He's laid back guy. He's a player's coach. Everybody wants to play for him. Everybody wants to come play.
Yeah,
For
And
Tony
Tennessee
Vitello.
has one of the best NIL deals in all of America.
Yeah, that is very true. So all starts with the volunteer club,
That's
baby.
right.
Y'all see them on our commercials. Make sure you check them out. 92.8% of the money goes straight to the players and recruits. Next topic: Georgia offensive lineman had some interesting comments about Neyland Stadium. He says, "No offense to Sanford Stadium or Georgia fans, but Neyland Stadium is the best stadium in the SEC."
He just kissing our ass, and we beat their ass. We'll spare his life.
He already knows, don't he?
He knows he's getting ready for it.
He knows, but he don't really know. I mean, he was here in 2021, Hop's first year, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit different.
Gonna be a different animal.
Coming in,
Shaking in his boots.
That's just that Georgia fan base is just steaming at that comment.
Oh yeah,
and his teammates have got to be like, "What are you doing, pal? What are you
Has
doing?"
it came out and said what his name is? I don't know if
yeah. I actually didn't put his name on here, and that is bad of me. But
I actually saw
it's
it.
okay. We don't want to call a man out like that. We don't want to.
It was actually such a big quote that he made that it was like all over my Twitter the other day when he said it. And that's all I saw from all kinds of Twitter
But yeah,
accounts.
rough practice next thing.
I screenshotted it and then I added it to the notes here, and I never did look up the.
I thought it was some just BS thing on Twitter. Like, there's no way a Georgia player said this.
I know he's got a mullet and a mustache, and he's one of their. I mean, he's one of their starting offensive linemen. Yeah, man. Like, I bet they're so mad, like you said. Oh, but our scoreboard decibel reader said we were loud.
Wrong.
I bet they're all barking at each other about it right now as we speak.
Yeah, man. I'm a Georgia Bulldog today. I die.
As of now, this is pre-recorded show, Monday, July 10th, 8:46. There's been 4 Tennessee baseball players drafted in the MLB Draft. Chase Dolander, first round, 9th overall, went to the Colorado Rockies. So happy for him to, see him go to the next level, just climb that ladder, and, man, we're going to miss him, though. Mm-hmm. And then Maui Ahuna went round 4, pick 117 to San Fran. Andrew Lindsay went round 5, pick 146 to the Florida Marlins. Seth Halverson, round 7, pick 202 to the Colorado Rockies. And that is as of now. We'll see what happens throughout the.
No Jared Dickey as of now.
Jared Dickey.
I'm kind of shocked at that, to be honest with you.
I am too. Just how great he is with the bat. Maybe he comes back or something. That'd be.
Yeah, I never know.
Can you come back after you declare for the MLB draft?
I'm not sure.
You can't. I know you can't for NBA or NFL.
Yeah, I'm not.
But MLB and NCAA baseball,
I want to say
what's
you
different?
can.
I think so.
I want to say you can. Could be totally wrong, but for some reason I want to say that you can. Trayvon Flowers, former Tennessee safety, last year's safety, solid career overall, announced on Instagram that he's been battling, probably going to say this wrong, myositis, a weakness and inflammation of the muscles. Basically, his body was fighting against itself. He played all last season with this. Knew something was wrong, but didn't really know what was wrong. He just kept pushing through it. He started treatments back in February.
Give him credit for playing through the season, toughing it out. I mean, takes a man to do that.
Yeah, horrible news. I mean, I'm glad they found out what was wrong. I'm glad he's getting treated.
Hope everything works out well for him. Hate that.
I do too. I mean, he missed his, senior bowls. He missed workouts. He's missed pro day. I hate it for him, but and he took a lot of criticism from Tennessee fans. Select few, but they, they're the loud ones. But yeah, you just never know what a player is going through physically, mentally, or whatever. And yeah, just want to wish him the very best. And we'll definitely be thinking about you here at the Vols Deep.
Hang in there, buddy.
Podcast. Yep. But next we have our first main talking point of the day, presented by Big Orange Concrete Pumping. We'll be right back.
Since July of 2021, our student athletes have capitalized on so many NIL opportunities that have been presented to them. Those opportunities exist because of the power of Vol Nation. When you combine the most passionate fan base in the country with the city of Knoxville and our great state, you create the nation's #1 NIL destination for student athletes. There's no better place for our players to build their brands than right here at Tennessee. I encourage all of you to support and donate to Spire Sports and Our Lady Ball Booster Collective. These collectives are here to serve our student athletes the right way in our community. To get involved, please scan this QR code now. It's been an incredible fall for our program, and we are just scratching the surface of what we can accomplish. Let's all do our part to ensure that Tennessee continues to lead the way in name, image, and likeness. Go Big Orange.
And we're back. Next, we've got our first main talking point of the day, presented by Big Orange Concrete Pumping. So here's what we'll do. Spanky's special request. We've already ranked helmets like 2-3 episodes ago. But now we're going to rank uniforms. Complete uniforms, head to the cleats, baby.
Head to toe.
And we're going to go last to first. We're just doing SEC. We're going to do home uniforms in the first talking point, and we'll do away uniforms in the second main talking point. Start us off, Spanky. Who you got dead last, number 14?
Now look, my 14, 13 are, I'll just go ahead and spoil it, 2 teams in the same state. But dead last is the University of Alabama. It is bland, it is boring, it's just a number on the side of the freaking helmet. I understand it's tradition, but that tradition sucks on the uniform side of things. Now, I'm not talking about what they've done on the field, because that's a whole different ballgame. I'd be stupid to say they suck. But on the uniform side of things, they not too well. Not too well.
So Spanky has the tide at 14. Who's last, Corbin?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Oh my God!
I hate Ole Miss's uniforms. It's just. I'm sitting here looking at it. It's like a damn fruit. Like it's a box of Fruity Pebbles or something. You got gray, you got red, then you got a blue helmet, and it may be a light blue, it may be a dark blue.
That helmet that they had last year was ugly. It looked like a Coors Light can.
Which one? The camo blue one?
Yes.
I liked that one.
It looked like the mountains right here.
Well,
and I'm telling you that whatever the hell they got going on the shoulder pads right here is just
that's a stripe.
Then
you need to,
that's the most unfinished damn stripe I've ever saw in my life.
No,
it goes
the
on
coloring pad. Then you guys talk about LSU then.
It goes.
You got to talk about the Indianapolis Colts. That's an old school classic stripe on the shoulder thing. It's a design.
It's long as shit. It makes no sense. It looks ugly. It's awful. God awful.
Picture for the people to see here, Luke. But
sorry to all the land sharks out there, whatever the hell that is.
Now, look, we ain't gonna talk about the mascots and everything.
That is a good. We could do mascots eventually. All right, number 14. I've got Georgia. Yep.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, baby. The helmets are tacky. The G,
Rip off.
Rip off. I said this when we done the helmets. It's the same G that every single team uses. University of Grambling, they use it. The red, it's almost like on TV, it's almost like a pinkish red. It's not like a dark, so that's ugly. The gray pants, ugly. I absolutely hate UGA uniforms. So much potential with the red and black too, but they just don't do it for me. Number 13.
I have the team in the same state. I got the Auburn Tigers.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it, but it's still the same as Alabama. Okay, they've cleaned up their helmet a couple times, but look,
I disagree with you here.
It's just plain. Okay, and look, it's probably because I just don't like the color navy. That might be my reasoning behind it, but compared to these other ones, I'm going with Auburn 13.
Who you have at 13, Corbin?
Texas A&M. I just don't like the maroon color. It's just ugly. Helmets look pretty good, I guess. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty close with you there. I've got Kentucky at number 13.
Holy hell.
Ooh.
No tradition, man. They try to copy Tennessee with
They
the
do.
checkerboards. Now they're calling their K the Power K.
That's Kingston.
Always changing something. They have the colors to be really good. I mean, but just a big F for me. I've got Kentucky at 13. Number 12.
I have University of Texas A&M. Like Corbin said, not a big maroon guy. The letters in the Texas A&M. It's kind of. It's not. I don't know. You can look it up right now, but it's like it's not straight. I don't know what it is. It just looks odd and off. I love Adidas. I'm an Adidas man, but just them Aggies, I don't know. Now, they used to have some good-looking ones. They really did, but not no more.
South Carolina. I mean, if you're looking at it, they got that full red home version they do with the black stripes down the side. It looks out of place. Mm-hmm. The helmets don't even look good with it. The matte black, like it's a matte black helmet, it still looks like trash. And it's hard to make matte black look like trash.
Black helmets, huh? You have a problem with black helmets?
I said it's hard to make matte black look bad, and they do it.
Teams that win wear black helmets.
Now, if it's the white helmet, it looks just as bad. It's plain. It's just a plain ass terrible uniform.
I've got Texas A&M at number 12, so we're all pretty close on Texas A&M.
Yeah, they're downhill.
I actually like their helmets, but that's it. They're kind of out of date looking, plain. I'm not a fan of their colors either.
They did have some good looking ones at one time.
At one time, but I mean, I don't know. They kind of remind me of that Adidas jersey hanging on the wall behind you. Just I don't know, just that stretchy. I don't know.
Material.
Yeah, I'm just not a. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. But who you got?
You played in Adidas. I don't want to hear it.
I did, but I didn't blame that crap.
I don't want to hear it.
Number 11, Mr. E2.
I have University of the Commodores. I got Vanderbilt. Vandy Wandy. In more recent years, they had a good looking one. I love the thing that they did with the anchor. I did. I really did. I know some people did it.
Boom.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked the anchor. It's something different. Now I get what they're trying to do. They're going for the more traditional, classic look in here. We're about to get into that here. We're about to get into it where their jersey looks just like a bunch of other people's jerseys, but it's whatever. But, yeah, I got Vanderbilt.
Number 11, Corbin.
Florida. I just don't
Got
like
the
it.
Gators at 11. You're offending.
Wow.
You're offending him over there.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not
The swamp rat's coming back out of him.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's just I'm not a big fan of the blue. It's like Boise State to me. Like too much. And that gator on the side just.
There's no gator on the helmet.
You got a damn slap-on sticker.
There's no gator on the helmet.
Slap-on sticker inside the helmet. Oh, they got the F.
There's no gator on the helmet. There's
Wait.
not even an F on the helmet anymore.
It's just Florida. Is it just
no,
Florida
it's just
cursive?
gators.
Oh, yeah.
Gators cursive.
Gators
Oh yeah,
cursive.
Gators cursive. Like it just looks slap-on. You can look at it. You can literally see where they like stick a sticker on the damn helmet.
That's what all helmets are, you idiot.
Tennessee's don't look like that. Nobody else's
my
look like
God.
that. Florida's just.
You're too drunk to see what the helmets actually look like.
haven't
Why
drunk
are you getting so offended over Florida?
Not. I'm just saying, like,
It's like that ex that he can't let go of or something.
no, heck. I've let go of something. We ain't gonna get into that.
Number 11, I've got Arkansas. Just not a fan. I like Arkansas, like I mentioned in the helmets. Yeah, woo pig suey, baby. But I don't know. I just don't like their uniforms. All right, number 10, woo pig.
Number 10, I have MIZZOU. I have Missouri. Just like I said with Vanderbilt, it looks almost the about same, their new uniforms. Now, the thing that Missouri does, I've noticed, they change the helmet decal every freaking week. Like 1 week they'll have the tiger script on the side with a yellow helmet, or tiger script on the side of the black helmet, or a white helmet, or they got that big old tiger, or they got the normal size tiger, they got the Michigan M, or they got some other thing. They always switch their decals up.
Michigan M.
Yeah, the Michigan M.
That is weird to me. First time I saw that Michigan M, I was really like,
That's their old school logo.
I raised a
But
big eyebrow at that.
That's their throwback.
They're kind of like
Logo.
Georgia. Everybody just uses the same.
And look, I'm not a big black and yellow type of guy.
Number 10.
I got Missouri too.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing that kills me with Missouri's uniforms is the yellow number they got. It's just too much.
I've got South Carolina at number 10. I do like their black alternates, but as you all I've already kind of talked about, just ugly. The red, maroon, whatever block color that is.
I think they call it garnet.
It just
I think
I
that's
think
what
they
they call
do. It's the same shit as the rest of them, and I mean you got like what 4 or 5 teams with that
Same color.
same color.
Yeah.
Like, who you got number 9?
I got South Carolina as well. I'm not a big garnet guy, but when they do wear their all blacks, I think it looks really sharp. I love the helmet with the Carolina script. Yeah, I do like that. But yeah, I'm just not a big garnet guy. Now the black looks good.
I got Vanderbilt. Honestly, if it wasn't for the stupid anchor on the helmet, they'd be
They don't
ranked
even have
higher.
that no more.
Yeah, I think
Corbin.
they just go V, don't they now?
It's got the big old V.
Yeah, they changed it starting this
They
year.
had to get a letter.
I'll tell you what,
Same
that-
letter as us,
that
VAWLS.
damn-
That's what it stands for.
I'll tell you what, that big old V they got is uglier than shit.
Wait a minute, I got it. Are you ready?
It's plain. It's simple.
Are you ready for this? We need to make a thing, with the ball, like V, Vanderbilt helmet, O, Oregon helmet, L, whoever's helmet has a big L on it, I don't know. Then an S, big helmet, whoever helmet has an S on it. There we go.
Stetson University.
Yeah, or Stanford, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're going with there.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Just roll with it. Number 9. I'm about to make them mad. I'm going LSU. Same uniforms for home and away. Wear purple, wear yellow, wear something. Good looking uniforms. I'm not going to rank you high on both. And they're going to get mad about this too. I'm not going to rank you high on both home and away lists because it's the same uniform. Number 8.
Number 8, I got the University of Kentucky. I don't like the checkerboard in there. You're not checkerboard. You got no power K. Be original for once, okay? Look, the best quarterback in your state is not even at your school. It's 30 minutes up the road at Eastern Kentucky, okay? Parker McKinney's best quarterback in the state of Kentucky, and I'd like somebody to prove me wrong. Or I went on my little tangent here. I do like the blue and white that they do. I like the chrome helmet. I I do like their new Wildcat logo, even though you look at it and it looks like two birds making love if you look at it from a different angle. But, yeah, I got them at number 8.
Got Mississippi State. I know I said I don't like maroon, but I think Mississippi State does it right, especially with the logo they have above the number, the Mississippi State name. It's simple. It looks good. Helmets look good. It just looks clean and crisp. Like under the lights, Mississippi State is always popping under the lights with their uniforms.
I've got Mississippi State as well at number 8. They, like you said, they pull off the maroon look better than most. Give me the real Bulldogs, the Cowbells at number 8, baby.
All right.
Who you got at number 7?
Number 7, I'm gonna keep it rolling. I got Mississippi State Bulldogs. They have, to me, my favorite kind of uniform you can go with. The only thing negative with it is probably the maroon, and they don't have a stripe on their helmet that matches the stripes on their sleeves and their pants. They have that Mississippi State patch on the front where their number is under it. That's very unique. You don't see a whole lot of teams with that. You mostly just see teams with just a logo or something like that there. You don't. They're representing who they are right there with that look. But I'm not a big maroon guy, but just that uniform, it's clean. It mixes well with the maroon, the gray, and the white. I like it.
You go and hate me. I got Georgia.
I don't give a damn.
I like it. I like Georgia uniforms. I ain't gonna hate on it. I mean, even the black ones they wear at home.
We're at 7. So it ain't like it's number 1.
The black, even the black uniforms Georgia wears,
Halfway.
I think they look good. Plus,
Their blacks do look good, but damn, they never wear them.
I don't see the paint that you was talking about though. I think the red on Georgia looks really good. It's very, very crisp.
On TV, it just looks. It's got like a.
I know in
pinkish-
pictures they have a white helmet floating around on Twitter, but they never
Just for
wore it.
recruits, I reckon.
Well, hell, why have it if you ain't gonna wear it?
For recruiting, I reckon.
Well, if I was a recruit, I'd be asking the same thing I'm asking.
Number 7, I've got Ole Miss. I do like the powder blues, but we're not talking about alternates here.
Ugly.
Wait,
But-
what? What do you mean we're not talking about all? That ain't an alternate anymore. Do you
It's
know?
not the original though. It's not like
No, that they've adopted it as their color. They've adopted it.
and they're sharks and what else?
That they've adopted it. That's all I'm gonna say.
The sharks in the middle of the damn country.
Ole Miss.
Ole
Yeah.
Miss.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in the side of Mississippi. All right, well, give me Kiffin's Rebels at number 7. Who do you have at number 6?
I got Arkansas. I love the Razorback on the helmet. I love the classic red jersey with the shoulder Razorback on the shoulders, and something not a lot of people do anymore. They put Arkansas right there on their chest. They got it right on their heart. Like I said earlier, most teams just use their logo and everything. No, they got their state on their heart, on their chest. I like it.
Number 6,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I actually like the blue checkerboard that they got on their jerseys. I do like
Can't
it.
stand them copying us.
Looks nice. Looks really nice. Their jerseys look good. I mean, I don't hate on Kentucky that bad, honestly.
I'm not a big blue and white guy anymore.
Love their stadium too. We need to do stadium sometime.
No, we're going this year. We're going to Kroger.
I like Kroger's.
They give you free groceries there.
It's about the only thing they're going to be giving out.
As high as groceries are, we just need to go up to Kroger Field every week.
They'll be disappointed week 2 when Eastern Kentucky comes to town.
I hope. That'd be awesome.
That would be badass.
Number 6, I've got Florida. I don't know. Gators a cool mascot. I think that, I don't know. Like you said, the helmets could be better. My opinion.
Slap
But
on sticker.
it's solid uniform overall, I think. Number 6, about halfway for me. Who do you got number 5?
Number 5, I have a team that it is tradition. I get it. It's a clean-looking tradition. And I do not like the colors purple and gold. I don't want anyone out there in TV world saying that. I'm not a big purple and gold man. I think some of y'all know why. But I'm going with the LSU Tigers. Number 5, they got that white look. They always wear white, especially when they got to throw it out. It's just like the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys always wear white and that silvery colored pants. It's whenever you turn on TV, you see Dallas Cowboys. And no, y'all can say in the comments, well, what about you said Alabama? Well, guess what? LSU's got a damn tiger on their helmet. At least they know what mascot they are.
Who do you have at number 5?
I got LSU, and I know I said with the helmet design a few weeks ago that I absolutely hate that helmet. And I hate the logo on the helmet. I don't like the helmet that much. But the color design and the way to design the jerseys with the stripes and everything, with the yellow, the white, and the purple, looks just nice. Badass jersey.
I'm going Vanderbilt at number 5. I think the black and gold looks good. I think Vandy has some nice uniforms. And to be honest, if it wasn't Vanderbilt, you can't get away from the fact that it's Vanderbilt. So, yeah. But, if it was, I might rank them a little bit higher if it wasn't just Vanderbilt associated with them.
I forgot that they did change the logo this year, that simple V. What is it with teams nowadays making new logos and they're all just
rebranding?
There's no it's not that there's no creativity anymore.
It's just simpler.
They just make simple designs anymore. That's it. There's no creativity.
Less is more, Corbin.
Who do you have at number 4?
Number 4, I do have the UGA Dogs. I got Georgia.
Got to add a Y to the end of that.
Don't want to get canceled, pal. But I got Georgia. They're red. I disagree with you. I do like the red. If I had, they have the best red in the SEC. That ain't saying much.
When that sun hits that red, it turns pink. I'm telling you.
Well,
I think you're colorblind.
2020, baby.
But they have a really cool looking black uniform. I like it. They never wear it. Don't know why. But yeah, I got Georgia on the home jersey. We'll talk about the away jersey later.
Number 4, Corbin.
I got Auburn, and I actually I love Auburn's jerseys.
I do too.
I think they're like under the lights, like I said earlier, for who was it? Mississippi State. Under the lights, their uniforms always are shining, popping, look nice. Like the white pants, the dark blue. What color would that be? Dark blue.
It's navy.
Navy. That navy, and that orange.
Navy is dark blue.
And that damn helmet they got looks just nice.
Number 4, I've got the Tide. Super plain. I am giving them a lot of tradition credit, which is fair. It's iconic uniform. It's clean looking, but it's plain, but it works.
That's about like kissing your sister because she ain't gonna leave you.
Disagree. Who do you have at number 3?
Number 3,
David?
I have the University of Florida. They got 2 colors that could either be a home or away color, with the blue and the orange.
The orange is a god awful. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's.
I'm very happy I asked your opinion.
It's very bad.
But you got the blue and the orange.
You gotta remember how sensitive he gets over
You
Florida.
got the Gator script on the side of the helmet. You got the big power stripe. You got the stripe on the shoulders. You got the stripe on the pants. It's a clean uniform. They got the Gator on their heart right there on the right chest. And I like it. And I wish old Napier would sprinkle it up a little bit like old Mullen used to do and have a blue helmet, a white helmet, orange helmet. With
The only thing Sunbelt Billy is worried about right now is trying to put a point on the board.
I know. I think he's worried about money right now because, scared money don't make money. But if you ain't making no money.
I know one thing he's worried about, that 2024 schedule.
I would be too.
Number 3, who you got?
He'll probably be out of town by then. But
Before we get to number 3, I just want to say that orange for Florida. I didn't know. I didn't know that was I thought that was an alternate uniform, but you say it's a home uniform too. Like,
no,
you said it was home.
No, blue. The traditional home uniform for Florida, it's orange helmet, blue jersey, white pants. But the orange is in the color.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the alternate orange jerseys, and I was just going to say that is god-awful jerseys. It's just, I think it may be the ugliest in all of college football.
Oh, so you
It's
don't
right
like,
there. It's right there with
Well, it's
Syracuse.
Well,
not-
you don't like orange jerseys with white pants?
He likes the right shade of orange
Well,
jerseys.
you heard it. Guys, Corbin said he does not like orange jerseys.
I feel like-
You heard it first.
I feel like Florida is kind of like Syracuse, and they try too hard.
So you're saying whenever they done like that full alligator uniform, they was trying
That's
too
bad.
hard? Is that what
That was-
Just trying
I
to
was
way
a
too
Florida
awful.
fan then, people, and that was bad. That was
Awful.
very bad.
And Oregon, just like Oregon,
Yeah.
can be like that too. They try too hard. And
John Deere Green.
Florida will actually be wearing a black uniform this year.
I'm sure you know Encyclopedia of Florida
I
Gators.
came up on my Twitter, buddy. I can't help it.
But number 3, Arkansas. I love Arkansas jerseys, badass jerseys. The name above the number, Arkansas, the big letter name, awesome. Got the hog on the side of the shoulder over here, and helmets look nice. The pants with the red stripe down the side, and the numbers are actually the right size numbers on the jerseys, like perfect size.
I'm going Missouri at number 3.
Oh.
I like black and yellow. And I like their new uniforms, and props to Missouri for changing it up. I think it looks good. I really do. Number 2. Who
Number
you got,
2.
Gator?
Number 2. This is going to be a controversial one. At the University of Tennessee.
Okay.
My thing is, I love the shade of orange Tennessee has. I do. But where they don't get the points for me is we're talking about home jerseys, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll come back to bite me in my number 1, but I'm not changing my number 1. Tennessee's is on the jersey. What do you see? What do you see?
You see numbers. You see a
It's-
power T on the collar.
It's orange.
Yeah.
It's a good looking orange, but look, it's got no side panels. It ain't got no. It just don't
You
got
got,
nothing.
you got numbers on the top.
It does got numbers on top, but it's got no.
You got a pair.
Side
You got a
panels.
pair of T right here, like a little bitty one.
Yeah, a little bitty one. That's all I'm gonna say. But I do love it. I do love that's the negatives. Look, guys, in life you're gonna have negatives, and if you don't have negatives in life, then you're just gonna live in your parents' basement the rest of your life.
I'm trying to narrow down who your number 1 is. Who's your number 2, Corbin?
Alabama. I love the tradition. They keep it simple. They don't break tradition. I respect the hell out of that.
This motherfucker's got Ole Miss at number 1, don't he?
Who?
Are you
Yeah.
shitting me?
Who?
Oh my God!
What?
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Corbin. I just
No,
had
you're
to-
good, you're
I
good,
had to
you're good.
narrow that down. Number 2, I got Auburn. Good colors. The navy and orange look good. Helmets, I haven't changed them in forever, and I don't blame them. I think their logo looks good. I like Auburn's uniforms.
And you know they keep tradition, they keep it
Mm-hmm.
basic too.
All right, let's hit it, Land Shark.
Number 1. It is the Hotty Toddy Gosh Almighty Ole Miss Rebels. Not the fact that it's Navy, because they have abandoned the Navy.
We make this show just about you and what you want, and you hit us with this crap.
I'm just saying that powder blue.
God awful powder blue.
It's awful.
Oh, you hate powder blue, right? You hate powder blue.
On Ole Miss.
You hate baby blue, don't you? Won't you tell Pat Summitt that? Okay, I bet she would like that uniform. Actually,
She didn't mix it with
Totally different.
She didn't. She didn't mix it with red, white, dark blue.
look, it looks beautiful. Okay, it's the colors of America.
Hey, it's your opinion.
It really is.
It's your
It is
opinion.
my opinion. My opinion's the best opinion. And you know what? I tell you what else about my opinion? It'll get the most views online because that's all my opinions do is get clickbaits. Let me tell you where your opinions stay, Corbin, in the full video thing. So people's got to watch the full video. No, mine get the little clips. Mine get them little 3-second ones that everybody wants to see. Everybody's dying to see. Everybody loves my opinion. And my opinion is right. The powder blue helmet, the powder blue jersey, and the white pants, clean as a whistle. Clean as Mr. Clean's head on a Sunday morning.
Who's your number 1, Corbin?
Lord have mercy. Tennessee.
100% surprise. My Vols at number 1, man. Iconic color. Nobody else in all of college sports has the Tennessee orange.
The white kind of orange.
Yeah, the right color orange. It's simple. It's clean. It's bright. The power T is legendary. There's no mistaking when you see, like, all right, let's imagine there's no HD. There's no scoreboard. If you see Tennessee, you know that's Tennessee playing. All right, let's say Arkansas, A&M, South Carolina,
They could all blend in.
Mississippi State, even Alabama. Well, they're on there with no scoreboard, no HD. You ain't gonna know who that is.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So,
And we don't need a bunch of shit all over our jersey to make us
we
stand
don't
out.
need a bunch of land sharks or hottie toddies or baby blues or don't need them, Spank.
And having the power T instead of having the name right there makes it even better. Not many teams do that.
A bunch of teams put their logo on their chest.
Most teams that put their name on their chest are trying to let people know who the hell they are.
And that's what you should.
Tennessee don't
You
have
should have your name
Tennessee
right
don't-
there on your chest to represent who and what you're playing for. It's not about the name on the front on the back of the jersey. It's about the name on the front of the jersey.
You see that power T, you know who the hell it is.
Tennessee don't need that. It's basically
I'm
what
just-
he's.
I'm just saying.
All right, that was our first main talking point of the day, presented by Big Orange Concrete Pumping. We will be right back, and we'll have our start bench cut segment. Big Orange Concrete Pumping. They can accommodate any residential or commercial concrete project that you may have in mind. They have one of the biggest line pumps in the state. They take a lot of pride in their work, and they're waiting on your phone call today. Their number is 865-371-3367. Whether you're pumping noise and kneeling or pumping concrete, make sure you roll with the Big Orange. That's Big Orange Concrete Pumping, 865-371-3367. And we're back. Next, we've got Start Bench Cut presented by Maxed Out Gym in Oak Ridge. Question number 1. Which game do you want Tennessee to checker kneeling for this year? Georgia, South Carolina, or Texas A&M?
No offense to you, Vol Daddy, but this one's going to be pretty easy. Corbin, let's get through it rapid fire. Here, you want to say it together? Let's say it together because it's pretty easy, okay? You ready?
1, 2,
3.
3.
Georgia, South Carolina, Texas A&M.
Yeah, that's the order. Oh, no, that's not the order I've got.
What?
I'm starting South Carolina. I want to give them hell nonstop. I think we should orange out for Georgia like we did Bama last year. Or we could do a blackout for Georgia.
I think if we're going to do a blackout, South Carolina be a good
It'd be a
game
good
to
one. That's just my order. I just want to give.
We need to do blackout for South Carolina so they can see death upon them.
I just want to give South Carolina all that they can handle. But I would probably honestly see us wearing traditional against Georgia,
Oh, yeah, you're going to.
just because that's
Heupel's
the
done
thing
said it.
now. So yeah, I would say probably. But then again, if you're doing blackout against South Carolina, I don't know that you check or kneel and do a black and wear dark mode.
No.
So anyway, but yeah, I would like to see us checker for South Carolina.
That is true.
And I would bench Georgia. I mean, I would like to do it against Georgia too, but I don't know. That's one of them games, like, if you pull out the gimmicks and it fails, you get made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my biggest reason. And I'm going to cut Texas A&M. They're not worthy of getting the check.
They'll get a noon kickoff.
Which Will Ferrell sports movie is the best? Talladega Nights, Semi-Pro, or Kicking and Screaming?
Everybody here knows my opinion on NASCAR. But because of the question, I'm going to go with Start, Talladega Nights. It's the greatest comedy movie ever made. Number 2, Semi-Pro, Love Me Sexy, Jackie Moon. Number 2.
Your player, your coach, your
owner,
your water boy,
boy.
your whatever.
Yeah.
The moment you've
Love Me Sexy.
Okay.
Let me sexy. Then Kicking and Screaming. It's been a while since I've.
Maybe you should try a really big bank. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's get tropical.
We don't even. What is it? We don't even have corn dogs.
Corn dogs. Corn dogs, Jackie.
Maybe
for all these people.
Maybe your mom didn't go to heaven. Let's go. Okay, really this time, sorry.
But Kicking and Screaming, last one, Mike Ditka, tell him, look, kid, give me a juice box. They're all great movies, but we had to rank them.
Talladega Nights, you got to start them. I mean, hell, you know me, I love NASCAR.
And you know him, he gonna love that NASCAR, spit, boom, bam, bam, when a NASCAR on a Sunday morning.
Been to over 200 NASCAR races in my life.
I bet you have been over for a NASCAR race a time or two, ain't you, buddy?
And I can tell you that movie is about pinpoint on how NASCAR can be at times. And the other two movies, I have to cut them both because I've never saw either one of them.
Oh, wow.
What?
You're going to have to change this shit, Corbin, because you'll laugh.
Is people going to come at me like that time I said it on my other podcast in Morgan County today? Well, I said I've never saw Star Wars. People going to come at me like that?
I've never
And
seen
no,
Star
people
Wars either.
people were coming at you for Morgan County Day for other reasons. But, well,
Tonight, you've got to watch Semi-Pro. It is so
it's on
fun.
Hulu.
Hulu.
I'm going to start Semi-Pro. We've already gave a lot of the
Freak of the week, are you in the mood to fly with the stars with Jack and Moon?
jive turkey. But Semi-Pro is hilarious all the way. I'm going to bench Kicking and Screaming.
Oh, you're going to cut Talladega Nights?
Benching or Kicking and Screaming is so underrated. Ditka is hilarious in the movie. I love it. I love Talladega Nights, but it does get stupid towards the end.
Oh, my God.
It gets stupid towards the end. And then the kiss kind of really throws it off for me. But
Belong to the sound of the wind.
but I do like the
Belong to
movie,
the
but that's my order. Who is the best NFL linebacker of all time?
This one was hard.
That's
Very
tough.
hard.
Very tough.
Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, or Dick Butkus? It was hard to narrow it down to three.
I'm going to go with number one. The man that ended a man's career, basically. I'm going to go with Lawrence Taylor. Start. Mean. Ferocious. He is the reason that left tackles make all that money in the NFL.
There's stories of him like putting cocaine in like the nasal spray bottles on the sideline. Just
Number two, Ray Lewis. The man was the heart. When you think of the Baltimore Ravens, you think of Ray Lewis. He's the heart and soul of that city. He was the heart and soul of that team. He was their fearless leader. And I know this one's going to be controversial, but I want to cut Dick Butkus because you got to think. Yes, Dick Butkus. He played. What was his years? What was it?
I would have to Google the exact years.
Yeah, it was back in the old days. You didn't see some of the offenses that you do now. And a linebacker.
I'll say this though, the new players wouldn't be able to take.
No, they
hits
wouldn't.
That Dick Butkus put on them.
They wouldn't. But then again, would play, and that's the big debate of it all. Could back then players resonate to the athletic and speed that today's players have? Because you got to think, there's so many to be a linebacker nowadays, you cannot just be a hard-hitting guy. You have to be not only a hard-hitting defensive player, you have to be able to shed off blocks. You have to be able to pass coverage. You have to, as a linebacker. But I hate to do it, but I had to do it.
You got to start Lawrence Taylor. I mean, he changed the game. Beast, a badass motherfucker, for one. The documentaries about him is phenomenal. Not only that, he was, in the 90s, at the end of his career, he was just as much Hollywood as anybody else. Like, main star-wise, former WrestleMania main eventer.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, the Waterboy movie, just that little scene is hilarious too. And he brings the Waterboy on to
You know, what's he say? If I quarterback gets the ball, try to hit him, he gives it to somebody else. I try to hit that guy. He's like, kids, don't do crack.
You got to bench Ray Lewis. I love Ray Lewis. Grew up watching Ray Lewis, and like Spanky said, you think of the Baltimore Ravens, you think of Ray Lewis, and he's got to be the most well-known Baltimore Raven of all time.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to cut Dick because he may be a dick. I don't know.
Oh, dear God. Poor- He's got an award named after him.
He does. I'm going to start Lawrence Taylor as well. I'm going to bench Dick Butkus. And I love Ray Lewis. Him and Brian Urlacher were always my favorites as a kid growing up. So I'm gonna have to cut Ray Lewis. Cool story from the interview with Charlie Garner that they're gonna play. Miami wanted Charlie Garner to come as a defensive back there. Charlie Garner wanted to play running back. Whenever he kind of went back to Miami or whatever, they let him know that his scholarship had been filled, and he asked by who, and they told him by Ray Lewis, and they said, well, I've never heard of him, and Miami said, well, you will.
That's a damn good story.
You also
cool,
know something
yeah.
about Ray Lewis. He played on the same team as the most electrifying man in all of sports and entertainment,
Jamal
The
Lewis.
Rock. The Rock.
I like
Did you know
Ray
who
Lewis.
took The Rock's starting position at the University of Miami?
Don't know.
Warren Sapp.
That is that's good to know. It's hard to beat Warren Sapp, man. All right, number 4. Today is National Pecan Day. Pecan Day. Which pie is the best? Pumpkin, apple, pecan pie.
I'm going to get canceled for this. I didn't rank anything. I do not like pie.
How do you not like pies?
I just don't like pie.
Okay,
But there is a pie out there.
let me guess. McDonald's apple pie.
Nope. We ain't going to get into it. But there is a type of pie out there. If you want to know what type of pie, look up
go
Dwayne
ahead.
The Rock Johnson.
Okay, I thought you was about to get into something real bad there.
Just look up what type of pie The Rock talks about.
You never know. After that last episode, he was pretty wild. over
Wow,
there.
just look up Dwayne The Rock Johnson pie.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
F for Spanky. Go ahead, Corbin.
You got to start apple pie. It's freaking awesome. Love apple pie. Who don't like apple pie? Who don't like pie in general?
What are you looking at?
You got to bench pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is pretty good. It ain't the best thing ever, but it's pretty good. Pecan pie, cut that shit. You know what you put in its place? Coconut pie.
Coconut's good.
But you know what else you put above it all? Above it all.
Blueberry. Cherry.
Keep going. Keep going.
Strawberry.
No. no.
Strawberry wine.
I'm talking pie.
17.
You put poontang pie above it all.
Corbin, I wasn't even going to talk about it. That's how, Corbin, we can't say that here.
I'm going to start apple. I'm going to bench pumpkin. And I'm going to cut pecan, just like you said. I'm not a huge pie guy either, but I do like blueberry pie. It is good.
Y'all ain't big pie eaters? What the hell?
Not really. I mean, not.
We got to end this. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Which win this year would mean the most to you as a fan? Florida, Alabama, or Georgia?
Georgia. Beat
Starting
their
Georgia?
damn ass after what the hell they
Thanks for.
all that shit they talk down there in Georgia. Beat that damn ass in England this year. They won't talk all that shit. Come on up. We're going to show you what's going to happen. Bench Alabama. I mean, we got to back it up from last year. Got to show them we still got what we had last year. Show that we are still above them. You got to cut Florida because they're such a trash team this year. I mean, it's yeah, we may beat them, but it's not like we're going to beat much.
What's your order,
I got
Spank?
the same thing. I got Georgia. You need that big statement win. They're the man, so you got to beat the man. Alabama, can you do it 2 years in a row? That's the question. And Florida, like you said, they're going to be very down this year, so
I'm going to start Georgia as well. All these are important to me, but beating Georgia here is massive to just shut the puppies up. It would be huge, especially with their weak schedule, because I think as soon as, like, obviously other teams, what they do is going to determine a lot too, but with that schedule being that weak, if they do take a loss, I think just one loss puts them out. But I'm going to bench Florida, and I know Florida's down like you all said, but we've not beat them down there in 20 years. So that is super important to me to get over that hurdle. If we didn't beat Alabama last year, I would honestly start Alabama, but going to have to cut them just because I want to. I don't know.
How long's it been since we beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa?
Same time. But we beat them. What I'm saying is, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just, it's tough. But I just want to get over that 20-year hurdle in Florida. Yeah. All right, that was our Start Bench Cut segment. Very fun segment presented by our friend Ryan Carson and Maxed Out Gym in Oak Ridge. We'll be right back with our second main talking point of the day.
Maxed Out Gym is hands down the best gym in East Tennessee. Located in Oak Ridge, locally owned and operated by Ryan Carson. Listen, this gym is not your normal big chain gym. 24/7 access, child care, nutrition plans, private training rooms, and their personal trainers are truly first class. We're not talking about John Doe across the street who spent a few hours taking an online course and then printed his certificate. They offer the best classes in the area and even host big-time powerlifting competitions. For my power lifters, you have to experience the back room. There's no words to describe it, you just have to experience it. That's Maxed Out Gym. If you're having second thoughts about changing gyms, canceling that membership, going through the hassle, I know you've seen the picture of me and Coach Heupel together when I got to show him his face on my leg. Have you seen the thunder thighs on the Vol Daddy? You don't get thighs like that by not going to Maxed Out Gym. It's time to throw away the Gold membership, throw away the Planet Fitness membership, throw away the National Fitness membership, and it's time to join Maxed Out Gym. Check them out on Facebook right now.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Second main talking point of the day presented by Trident Hydro Clean. We're going to go over the away uniforms now, least to best. Start us off, Spanky. Who do you have at 14?
I got the University of UGA, Georgia.
With a Y.
White on silver does not look good. It doesn't. And that's really the only away uniform you go with. So, yeah, like, really, guys, like, you could have a red pants or a white pants or anything. White on silver does not look good.
14, Corbin.
Got that ugly ass Ole Miss still.
Give it to him, Corbin.
I don't know what he doesn't understand. It's got that stupid damn stripes up here. The jersey's plain. There's nothing to them. Nothing at all. And I don't know.
It's not like LSU then, because
they may wear a blue helmet, a powder blue helmet, a red helmet. It's nothing looks good on Ole Miss.
White helmet.
Ugly.
Oh, so you don't like all white uniforms?
I love all white uniforms, just not the way Ole Miss does it.
Oh, well.
Them stripes kill it. I'm telling you, them stripes on top of their damn shoulder pads is just god awful.
On the shoulder pads are what's under the uniform.
You're being petty. Thank you.
Being petty.
I've got Alabama at number 14. Gave them tradition props in the home uniform category. Not this time. Take that plain, ugly, white, and crimson to the back of the line for the Vol Daddy. Who you have number 13?
I got Alabama as well. Like you said, plain, boring, black.
Corbin, 13.
Florida.
They got so many different colors.
You're not a Florida fan anymore. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't care if they got the stupid all white jerseys, the blue pants with the white jerseys. It just looks.
Orange pants, white jerseys.
We've already baptized him. We're gonna, what do they call it? Like after you're saved, then you like
repentance.
Yeah, well, we're doing that. Like we're about to go. Like we're gonna build a little box in here, like we're Catholic, and that's what we're doing. and you're gonna come in there and talk to me about all of these sins that you're speaking of right now.
Florida tries too hard. They just try too hard.
Yeah.
And it's like I said earlier about Syracuse. There's a lot of teams that you can tell they try too hard. When you try too hard, it makes it look like trash on the field.
13, I've got Texas A&M. Same shit as Alabama. Just plain white and burgundy, bullshit. Wouldn't be bad if half the SEC wasn't the same color. Give me Texas A&M at 13.
I have Auburn.
Number 12.
Same thing as Alabama, just
Auburn.
boring, whatever.
Auburn looks good. That white looks good with the orange and the navy.
Boring.
Who you got at 12, Corbin?
Missouri.
Missouri?
They can do a mixed match of a bunch of.
I think the yellow britches look pretty good with that.
I don't like them
Really?
yellow britches.
Yellow britches are ugly. Sorry.
I don't know. It reminds me too much of Wyoming University. If you know.
Wyoming, yeah.
They got brown.
Yeah, but it's black and yellow for Missouri, but it's too close to Wyoming for me. It's like the same exact scheme as Wyoming's got going on.
I've got KY Jelly at number 12. Quit copying everybody else, man. Like I said, have potential. Hey, basketball, they changed their uniforms from the checkerboard shit. So they need to. Football team needs to follow suit and quit acting like they're East Tennessee, baby. Number 11.
I got the Fighting Jimbo Fishers at A&M. Same.
Closer to the mic.
Sorry, pal. I get all relaxed and warm.
Give us, baby.
But I got Texas A&M. Same thing. The word on the jersey, it just don't pop for me. Pants are plain, just don't do nothing for me. Still love Adidas though.
Number 11.
Vanderbilt. Stupid anchor down still. Stupid anchor down. Stupid little V logo.
We done discussed. They don't use the anchor anymore in their uniform.
They don't have it anywhere.
Not no more.
Plus, it just looks odd. Does it not look odd? I think it looks odd.
I just like the black and gold. But 11, I'm going the Pigs of Arkansas. Usually teams go forward when they make the switch from Adidas to Nike. Arkansas did not do this. Give me the Pigs at number 11. Who you got at number 10?
Number 10, I got Vanderbilt. It's a clean look. The only thing I have against it, if you'll look here in the picture, you can't see the Vanderbilt across the chest because they put it in gold. Should have put it in black. That's my only nitpick with it.
Number 10, Corbin.
Got South Carolina.
Okay.
Now they're all black uniforms. They look pretty good. But if it's all white, no.
Agreed. I've got USC Junior at number 10 as well. Same old BS as usual. I'm really surprised that Beamer hasn't made some sort of crazy uniform changes, though, myself.
They're kind of a plain. I mean, they look good. It's not like that's a terrible.
It's not horrible.
It's just plain.
I think the all white looks better than their white with the red pants, I think.
Oh, that white and the red pants?
Yeah.
No, that's just. I don't like that at all.
Number 9.
I got USC as well. Just saying, just the white just don't look good.
Who do you have at number 9, Corbin?
Kentucky. Crisp, clean. Looks good.
I've got Georgia at number 9. I think their away uniforms are better than their homes.
Oh,
Yes.
silver and white don't go together.
I think it looks better. I like the red pants better than the silver or gray. I do
Well,
like
if we were
that.
talking about red pants, I'd put them higher.
But they're still ugly.
Yeah.
They're still ugly. Number 8.
Number 8, I got the Mississippi State Bulldogs. They do silver sometimes, but that's very seldom. They mostly do white jersey, white pants, or white jersey, maroon pants. Looks very good, very clean. Like I said, you got the Mississippi State patch. Not a lot of other people do that. Sleeves on stripe, bunch of sleeves on pants. So
LSU, that white jersey and yellow pant combination, it looks good. I mean, honestly,
same as their home.
it looks good. It's just
Exact same.
exact same.
I've got Ole Miss at number 8. They're not awful, but they just don't really do anything for me, to be honest. Number 7.
Missouri.
Missouri at 7.
Yeah, just same thing as some of these other Adidas schools, just keeping it clean, simple.
Texas A&M. I moved them up because they was towards the bottom, but them plain white jerseys they got always looks good under the lights. Plus, I don't know. It's just it's simple, but it's perfect.
Not me.
I've got Florida at number 7. A lot of potential there. So, do they have road helmets, or are we just talk? Is it just going to be all just Gators in cursive or whatever?
That's all what they've been doing. It's just Gators in cursive.
Okay.
Napier's gone away from the white helmet and the blue helmet.
What about
the orange?
What about the helmets where they just have the number on the side?
He's green.
Number on the side. That was the green ones. We don't talk about them.
I'm talking money. Who you got number 6?
Number 6, I got Kentucky. It's a clean look with the white and the blue. Don't like checkerboard, but I like it. It's a clean look.
Number 6.
Georgia.
I
like Georgia. It's red pants look good. The white jersey looks good.
I've got Mississippi State. I don't know if they call them icy whites, but that's what I'm going to call them. They're pretty damn slick, I think. They're all white. Yeah. Especially the ones they released last year. I really like them. Who do you have at number 5?
Number 5, same place as the home ones because it's the exact same, but LSU Tigers. Everything I just said about the home, it's the same for the away. Wish you'd do purple or something.
Corbin, who you got number 5?
I've got Auburn. I like how they got the stripe down the side of the pants and on the side of their shoulders, the same as their helmet. The orange stripe with the blue stripe beside it. Looks very nice, crisp, and clean under the lights.
I've got Vanderbilt at number 5. I think their white and black and gold looks good. Too bad that the look good, play good don't work for Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I don't.
Number 4. Who you got, Gator?
4, I got Arkansas. It's a clean jersey, guys. And I want to include the white helmet with it. White helmet, red Razorback. You got the Razorback across the chest. You're representing on the road. You're representing who you are, where you come from, how you been. Then you got just the red number. Fits good with it. Red Razorbacks right here. Red 2-line stripe down the pants. It adds a good contrast with the white and the red. I think it's clean as a whistle on a sunny day.
Number 4, Corbin.
I gave them credit on the offense, but I'm going to give them number 4 on the defense. Alabama. I still love that it's tradition. That's why they're ranked so high for me. It's simple. It looks good. It's the tradition that does it for me.
I've got Missouri at number 4. I like the white and the yellow breeches. The black looks good. I think they're good uniforms, man. Props to the Tigers again. Number 3.
Ole Miss. They switch it up. They got the powder blue helmet with the white on white, or the powder blue helmet with some red in there. But I like it.
I'm going Auburn for number 3. Just like their home uniforms, I think they're solid, simple. No reason to change it. I'm a big fan of Auburn uniforms. Dose.
Number 2, I got the Florida Gators. You got the orange helmet, got white jersey, white pants. Or you can go with orange jersey or orange helmet, white jersey, blue pants. Orange helmet, white jersey, orange pants. You can switch it up. It's a good color contrast with the sleeves, Gators on the chest. You got the blue and orange in the number, and the blue and orange on the stripe down the pants, adding both colors to a simple white uniform.
All right, Luke skipped me. So
That's what I do.
So coming in at number 3, because I got to give 2 right here. Number 3, Mississippi State. Love it. Looks good. Like I said, it's got that full name right here above the number. Them plain white jerseys just popping. I'm telling you, I love it. Now, my number 2, Arkansas. I freaking love Arkansas's jerseys. They competed for number 1 with me. I debated.
Wow, yeah, I'm totally different on that.
The plain white with the red, big old Arkansas name, big old number, perfect size number. Simple, but perfection.
Strong words. Who's your number 1?
Something about them orange britches. I got the University of Tennessee, and you might say, well, why didn't you do it for the home? Look at the away jersey, everybody. Let's look at it together, boys and girls. You got not only the orange mixing in with the white and makes it look good. Got the power tee on the pants. You got the power tee on the collar up there. You got the orange Nike on the pants and the jersey. You got the 2-color orange stripe down. Gives it a good contrast. White helmet looks clean with it. And then you got the orange collar. Not a lot of people change up the collar. That's why I like it better. See, if the home jersey had the white collar, it could have been my number 1. I like the different color of the collar. But also, this jersey looks very good with the orange pants. It's the best look with it. White helmet, white jersey, orange pants, best look. And I think it looks phenomenal.
I think he said it all right there.
Follow that.
He couldn't put him at number 1 on the home, but by God, he's going to put him number 1 in the away.
And here's a hot take, everybody. I know some people like the old school white jersey with the black outline. Me, I like that one.
I like the black outline, but this one looks good for me too. I've got Tennessee number 1, white or orange breeches, don't matter, but the bright white and almost neon looking orange, it looks so good. It's the best looking uniform. It's clean, most recognizable, like I said.
Orange breeches. Something about them orange breeches.
So give us the Vols, all of us, number 1 away uniforms. We love our sponsors. Can't thank Jacob Haney enough with Trident Hydro Clean for sponsoring this segment. We'll be right back. We've got the duel.
Trident Hydro Clean, your exterior home cleaning professionals, house, roof, driveway, concrete, gutters, and much more. Trident Hydro Clean, 865-363-8815. They've been in business for 5 years, and they have a 5-star Google rating and a 5-star Facebook rating. Call Jacob today. Give your house, driveway, and or patio the care it deserves. 100% satisfaction guarantee. See the difference between a professional and amateur cleaning. That's 865-363-8815.
And we're back. Next, we've got the duel presented by Premier Excavation. The Spank and Corbin will battle it out over a few tough questions. And the winner not only gets bragging rights, but they get to drag around some hardware with them for the rest of the week.
I think they understand this now, Luke. I think they understand this.
My God Almighty, you look like Michael P.S.
Let me
Hayes
tell
and-
you right
Oh,
now,
my
to be a
God.
champion, you got to look like a champion, and I'm a damn champion. I am the reigning and defending damn champion around here. And you know what? To be the man, you got to beat the man, and you ain't doing that shit tonight.
Hey, look, won't you calm down and actually talk like someone? See, I don't need to be all flamboyant and everything. I come as the way I am, and I am the man. The people know it here. People know this thing's been
You're
rigged.
pretty flamboyant.
I am
Thank you.
flamboyant, but look, when it comes to this round table discussion of men here, I don't have to be the spank. I don't have to be flamboyant. I do that for all the paying customers and people. I don't save it for podcast out on free television. I say my flamboyancy for the paying customer, for the people who spend their hard-earned money to see someone like me, someone like the Spank, do what he does inside and outside of the ring. And that's not only whip your ass here on the duel, but it's whip your ass all over life.
Well, you better bring it, Daddy, because I'm here tonight. Luke, you're looking like a damn good old sexy cat over there right now. Let's get this thing a-going.
All right, question number 1. Which full Tennessee football uniform is the best?
It's the home one. It's tradition. It's the uniform.
You just shit all over the home one earlier in the show.
No.
And now you want to defend it.
No. It's which full Tennessee uniform. It ain't about other ones. I didn't shit on the other one. I just like something else better than the other one. The home one. It's the white helmet, orange jersey, white pants. It's the jersey that not only won us the national championship, it's the jersey that beat the University of Alabama. It is the uniform that beat Florida last year. It is the uniform that got us to where we were last year. It's tradition.
You ranked them number 2 with the home one and put the away one at number 1.
We're not talking about that.
Irrelevant
We're not. Why don't you
facts.
stay on topic?
What do you
Stay
do?
on topic. You're having to pull up past stuff on me because you know you can't beat me square up, man to man, mano y mano.
That really is a solid point, though, because you did rank the away better than the home. But you
I
just
did. I love the away better
Thank you,
than the
Luke.
home.
You're doing a fine job over there. You keep it
I
up, son.
did.
All right, which is your favorite, Corbin?
All of them, by God. Every damn one of them looks good.
God.
It don't matter if it's
Answer
smoky
the
gray.
question. Hey, answer the question. I think you've had a little too much to drink here in your cup. Answer the question.
Let's narrow it down to 1, Corbin.
Narrow it down to 1. Well, you got to go with the home one.
The original.
The original. Look at it.
Copycat.
It's beautiful. I'm not copying. I put it at number 1 in my list. You did not.
What list you talking about? We're doing the duel here. We're not talking about lists.
There's a list.
Talk about the duel. The
20
duel.
minutes.
The duel. That's what we're on. Stay on topic.
You can't even keep your damn list in order. You're talking about me
You
staying on
can't-
top.
I can't keep my list in order. Do we need to hit the director's cut? Mr. A&M twice here. Do we want to go there, huh? We're at the cut. Hey, I forgot Texas A&M. I've been drinking too much of this twisted tea.
Hey, that's for Toy right there. Thank you, Toy. He's got a nice side-by-side that's got twisted tea all over it.
Question number 2. Who is the best actor from the state of Tennessee?
Is it any question? It's the queen of this very state. It is Miss Dolly Parton. You know, I ran into Dolly Parton last week. She's on the other side of the road. I bumped right into her. Dolly Parton is the queen of Tennessee. She's the best country music female singer from the state of Tennessee. She's the best actor from the state of Tennessee. But you know what? I'm going to throw in a second one that I bet you don't even have on your list, Corbin. That is Morgan freaking Freeman. The man has a voice of God. He has a voice that can narrate anything. You want to talk about the zoo, animals, he'll narrate that. You want to talk about love making, he'll narrate that. You want to talk about anything out there, Morgan Freeman will narrate that, and he's always in the best leading roles out there in Hollywood.
Hell no, it's the nature boy Ric Flair. 16-time world
What
champion.
movies was he in?
He's an actor. Every damn episode of television he was ever on.
No.
Actor.
No. So what you're saying is wrestlers are actors and they're not sport entertainers.
The actors.
Oh, really?
And sports
Why are you
entertainers.
saying they're actors for? Why are you saying they're
Do
actors
we really
for?
need to get into that?
No, why are you saying they're actors for?
We all know the secrets behind the business.
No, we don't know the secrets. There's no secrets.
All right. Ric Flair. Greatest actor in the history of Tennessee.
Okay. It's not even close. Like, that's not even the question here. We went over wrestlers last week. We're going over actors this week.
He's going to buy a script for a television show, ain't he?
There's no script.
There's a script.
There's no script. The script, you people
You
want to talk
got Monday
about
Night Raw.
scripts.
You got Monday Night Raw on
You
right
people
now.
want to talk about scripts because you know you can't do it in this business.
You got Monday
You
Night
can't-
Raw
You
on.
can't even get in the ring, lace up a pair of boots, hit them ropes, take your bumps, take your beatings, and go on to the next town for a hot dog and a handshake. You couldn't do that every single night. There's a
Calm
reason
down.
I don't do it every single night because I'm the best. I don't have to do it every single night.
Calm down. You're spitting on the champ over here.
Number 3, which true freshman will impact the Tennessee defense the most in 2023?
Cornerback Jordan Matthews. He's got all the intangibles that you ever need in a defensive player. I think he is one of the real components that Tennessee's defense goes up to the next level this year.
Caleb Herring, 6'5".
Pull out the phone, why don't you?
215
phone
pounds out of high school. He is going to be a future star in the defensive line for the University of Tennessee. I'm telling you right now. Listen to some of these stats. Racked up 200 tackles, 56 tackles for loss, 11 sacks, 3 interceptions in high school.
Pull
And guess
out
what?
the phone.
He is going to do even more than that at the University of Tennessee when he whoops everybody's ass in that football field.
Pull out the phone. Pull it out.
Question number 4. Which
This is my
type
question right here.
of drinking water is the best?
Dasani water. You want to know why? And Luke, I see you grinning your teeth, son. But let me tell you why it's Dasani water. Not only is it the best water out there, but it's the only freaking water you can get at Neyland Stadium, at Thompson Bowling Arena, at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. It's the official water of the Tennessee Volunteers. Corbin, you know all about it. You've been taking your drinks. And after, they've cut you off on your beer limit, you got to have some water to sober up. And what water are you drinking? You're drinking Dasani water down there at the stadium. Yeah, it might be $4 to $5, but you know what? You're drinking it and you're loving it.
Just because it's a Coke product. That's the only reason. What do you got?
I don't know if smart water works or not, but if I was you, I'd be chugging the shit out of that shit. The best damn water you can drink is out of the damn garden hose. There ain't nothing like you working all damn day long mowing them yards, and that good old looking woman's looking at you through that window of that house, and you go over there and you
Yeah,
want
the old woman with her stomach hanging out and a cigarette and the baby in the other hand won't know why she ain't cooking the fried chicken in the kitchen.
you go up to her damn water hose over there, and you get you a drink of water, and she sits there and she's just staring you down. Then you walk over there and you look at her, and she's like, "Come on in, baby," and I'm like, "Come on, I'm come on
And
in."
kids, this right here.
I'm like Johnny Bravo. I'm the one-man army over here. I'm telling you what.
Oh, yeah, you had to steal a line from your favorite cartoons as a kid. Well, guess what, kids? This right here is the walking example of a condom and birth control right here. This right here is what happens when you drink out of the spigot your whole life right here. You turn into this.
He definitely doesn't drink that smart water, folks. I'm telling you that right
Oh,
now.
yeah, it's a funny joke. Hey, you would tell you no one, if your brain was chocolate, it wouldn't even fill a peanut M&M.
Final question. Who is the most overrated NFL player of all time?
This one was very challenging for me because there's a bunch of them. But I'm going with, you know what? I'll just stick with my one. He's a quarterback. Played for 3 different teams. Brett Favre. Reason he's overrated to me, he had the longevity of his career, but he won 1 Super Bowl. Kept coming out of retirement just to do nothing. Okay? He threw his arm out. I get that. He's a man's man. We're talking about overrated Brett Favre. But on the other hand, I got 2 because, look, I'm prepared. Eli freaking Manning. What else did he do besides beat the Patriots? Besides the 2 Super Bowl seasons, tell me something
You
else.
talking shit about Eli Manning?
Besides the 2 Patriot Super Bowl wins, what else did he do in his NFL career?
He was better than Peyton.
Oh, really?
He was.
Really?
He was.
Please explain to me why he's better than Peyton.
Peyton choked in certain situations. Eli would not choke. Eli went and beat the undefeated New England Patriots.
Did Eli beat him, or did his teammates around him beat him? Did that?
You don't win it without the damn quarterback, son.
Well, I didn't know one.
He's the one who threw.
I didn't know one player decided a ball game, but they don't. Everybody who's ever put on a jock strap or shoulder pads know one player does not decide a football game. It takes 11. Everybody knows that.
Who's your most overrated player of all time?
Joe Namath won a Super Bowl with the New York Jets, but that's about all he done. He won the MVP and didn't even have a passing touchdown. They won 7-0. And the only reason they won that year was because of the defense.
Joe Namath. How can you talk bad about Joe Namath? He's a man's man. He's a ladies' man.
He had 220 interceptions in his career and only 173 touchdowns.
Well, you got to think that was back then when they couldn't throw the ball. They were trying to figure out how to throw the football.
They got a
back
damn
then.
award named after him, and he's got that kind of stats. Trash.
All I'm saying is, like, hellfire. Like,
You talking shit
they're
about Brett
trying-
Favre over here?
Well, I'm just saying, what did Brett Favre do besides come out of retirement? He's a walking meme.
He come out of retirement and almost won another Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings. What have you done?
But he almost, right? Almost, right?
Lost
Almost
by
counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Lost by a field goal. Well, he would have been there.
Almost. Don't matter.
More Super Bowls than most quarterbacks in the NFL in history. Tell you that.
One. Hey, look, he's got one more than me. That's all I'm saying.
Question number 1, I'm giving the edge to Corbin.
You damn right he is, because he's a
Question
sexy.
number 1.
Because he's had to pull out, well, you did this, you did that.
I'm the
Oh,
damn
yeah.
champ over here.
You really did just say that, though. So
But it don't matter. We were asking the question then.
It don't matter. So what you say does not matter. It's irrelevant to fact.
anyway, so I've got Corbin up 1.
Boom.
Who's the best actor out of State Tennessee? I'm going with Spanky. Dolly, I was kind of like, but Morgan Freeman is a bad dude. He's awesome.
He is.
Which true freshman will impact the Tennessee defense the most in 2023? I'm going to give the edge to Spank. I like Jordan Matthews a lot because the secondary, obviously there's questions there. What type of drinking water is the best? Spanky, Dasani water is the worst water I've ever tasted.
Well, you tell the University of Tennessee that.
Give me spring water. Give me creek water. Give me garden hose water over
Oh,
Dasani
my
water.
God.
Okay. Question number 5. The most overrated player of all time. You can't say Eli Manning's overrated, Corbin. Or Spanky.
I said Brett Favre to start.
But you gave, and that might have been. You really screwed yourself on Eli.
Two Super Bowls. You know how many players have 2 Super Bowls at quarterback?
I said Brett Favre, everybody. Pull it up. My first one was Brett Favre. I said you could make the argument for Eli Manning.
How?
You could. Because what else did he do them 2 other seasons?
What else are you supposed to do
He-
besides win Super Bowls?
He
Win
made
it
the
every
playoffs every year, just like Peyton, and Peyton won 2. But you know what? Eli was always there more than Peyton was, and always
my
deeper in the
God.
playoffs.
Because look at the division he was in. It was the Cowboys and the Eagles and the Redskins. You're supposed to make the playoffs. Don't give me that shit. Oh, he made the playoffs every year. With that division, you should wake up and go to the playoffs.
Hey, the Cowboys was always decent.
No! Not when he played. They had Tony freaking Romo.
He still made the playoffs every year.
Like I said, that division sucks.
Hold up, the Redskins didn't always suck either.
They had a good year.
They've had quite a few
with
good
the
years.
Reds, with RG3. Then he got messed up.
They had good years before RG3.
That division is too damn weak. It's too damn weak. Don't give me the playoff shit.
Who the hell is Peyton playing?
Who the hell's Peyton playing? Are you kidding me? He had Phillip Rivers to worry about. He had Alex Smith to worry about. He had Tom Brady to freaking worry about.
He played for the Colts for like 95% of his career. So.
He did.
And
And he also had to worry about them guys in the AFC.
his division was the Texans, the freaking Jaguars, and the Titans, who went like.
Oh, your precious little Titans. Oh, you're
I
going
lo- I like-
We're not getting the Titans right now.
I love, I love the
bash
Titans.
your freaking Titans.
I'm not bashing them.
Yeah,
but the fact
but
that-
look, I'm not sitting here saying, well, Peyton made the playoffs every year. That's why he's not underrated
So
or
why-
overrated.
So what's your point on Eli being overrated?
What else did he do?
What do you mean?
Was he ever the leading passer in the league? Was he ever leading in touchdowns? Was he ever up for a league MVP?
He still won 2 Super Bowls.
He won 2 Super Bowls. I understand that.
You know how many?
So did Peyton freaking Manning.
But you never hear Eli don't really get credit though.
Look at the team around him.
Like I would say he was underrated.
I wouldn't go that far.
He was underrated.
New York was hard on Eli, man.
He played for the freaking New York Giants. What the hell do you expect out of him?
Well, like I said, he was not my number one pick. Pull up the film. He wasn't my number one pick.
Dogging
What was
Eli
in Joe
over here.
Namath's stats again?
Shit. Joe Namath. Oh well, 200. I already know. 220 interceptions and
They didn't know how to throw the football back then.
173 touchdowns in his career. That's a lot of interceptions.
They didn't know how to throw the freaking football.
I'm giving it to Corbin again.
God.
Thank you.
This is a bunch of shit. I'm out of here.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
That's right. You get out of here. You get out of here. Just know you come back, you get your ass whooped again next week.
Do you have dreams about what your property could be? Whether it's driveways, ponds, septic, new home construction, or even forestry mulching, let us earn your business and make your property dreams come true. Call Premier Excavation at 865-766-9408. You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram. Thank you for supporting small businesses that support you. Again, that's Premier Excavation at 865-766-9408.
And we're back. We got Spanky back. We talked him off the ledge. He's not happy though. Hey, Spank.
It's rigged.
It's not rigged.
It's the buddy system. That's what it is. It's a buddy system.
How am I bigger buddies with Corbin than I am with you?
Because he's got longer hair than you.
I'm the champ over here, son.
You're a champ.
Next, we've got the Jersey Countdown. It's presented by D&M Fence Company. This will be our keys to the game segment once the season starts. We're going to start at number 58, and we'll go down to the current day that we're at when this airs, which is 52. Number 58, I'm going to go Todd Kelly. 21 tackles for loss, 11 sacks as a senior. All SEC first-round draft pick by the 49ers in 1993. He also played with the Bengals and the Falcons.
Number 58. Not a lot of people know this man, but I do. And I'm going to go, because, I wanted to go something different because I was told to do a different number. But I got Andrew Fritz. Not a lot of people know him, but if you are a fan of professional wrestling, you will know him pretty soon. He is one half of the NWA United States Tag Team Champions. He is the former Legacy. He is the Brute from Bullhead Ranch. He's a man that I don't see eye to eye with, but I do respect him. That's AJ Kazana.
Give us the pinky how he does it. Give us the pinky.
He's the Brute from Bullhead Ranch. He's third-generation wrestler, part of the Real Wrestling family from Knoxville, the Kazana family. You watch NWA, you know who AJ Kazana is, and I'm pretty sure you'll get to see him do some big things pretty soon.
I got Darnell White, offensive lineman, 2023 NFL draft pick by the Bears, 2022 All-ACC first team, 2019 freshman All-ACC, played 47 games, started 42 of them.
Top 10 draft pick, baby. Number 57, I'm going to go Ovence St. Preux. Played in 2002, 2004. You might have heard this name. UFC fighter, light heavyweight division. XFC Strike Force fighter as well. Great at submission. I actually got to spar with him quite often right before I went to the Army at Knoxville Martial Arts Academy. His head kicks suck very bad. But he's won some massive fights, man. He beat Shogun Hua. I mean, he's the real deal. But he's been on a lot of pay-per-views. He was top 10 light heavyweight for a very long time. So shout out to my boy, OSP.
Hey, I actually bought a couple pay-per-views just to watch him fight.
Really? Yeah, he is very good, man.
They would always highlight that he used to play for the University of Tennessee.
I took him down one time. It didn't last long, but I did take him down.
57. I have the first man to ever wear the number 57 jersey, and that is Alfred Thomas. He wore it from 1937 to 1938.
I got Jamie Vitello, linebacker from 1970 to 1972, All-American, 112 tackles as a sophomore, 111 as a junior. Had 413 tackles all time.
Number 56, I'm going to go Kurt Magid. Great linebacker at Tennessee. Lombardi Award watch list, All SEC. Al Wilson Leadership Award. Played in 35 games for the Vols, 141 tackles, 28.5 tackles for loss, 13.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. Injuries, man, they set him back but he still played in the NFL for the Colts for a while. One of my favorite linebackers, Kurt Magid.
Number 56, I got the man that helps the University of Tennessee. The financial backer of the University of Tennessee. Big donor. Big boss. Big cheese. That's Jim Haslam.
I thought we wasn't selling picks over here, guys.
I
For
said
numbers.
it first.
I picked my picks last night.
I picked mine 4 days ago.
He is the founder of the Pilot Flying J Corporation, though, which makes sense now because for years in NASCAR races with the Pilot Corps, when they come to Bristol or Nashville, they would have a Tennessee logo on the car, and it always mind baffled me as why, but that makes sense now.
For 55, I'm going to go Jesse Mahalona, All-SEC, All-American. Drafted by the Titans. Tragic end to his life, though, in 2009. Died in a car crash in Hawaii. One of my favorite players as a kid. Got his jersey hanging up right over there. Absolute beast on that defensive line.
Good pick.
I got Jaquez Smith, played from 2010, 2013, University of Tennessee.
Got Dan Williams, defensive tackle. Had 153 tackles, 6 sacks in his career. Was a round 1 draft pick by the Arizona Cardinals in 2010. Pick at number 26. Didn't have a long NFL career, but he had about 3 or 4 year career.
Number 54, I'm going to go Abe Shires. Played from 1938 to 1940, All-American tackle. Played in a time when Tennessee went undefeated for 3 regular seasons in a row, 38, 39, and 40. SEC champions, 1938, 1940 national champions.
54, I got 2 people. Number 1, lineman Jordan Williams, played from 2011 to 2014. The number 2 for 54, I got someone who means very close to me. He's my best friend. He was going to get to play at the University of Tennessee, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, he had a different life path, and now he is a teacher, Cofield School. He is now a professional wrestler who's doing big and better things than most people in this world, but I'm going to go with Zach Stewart. Not a lot of Tennessee people might remember him as being the highly touted offensive lineman from Cofield, Tennessee, back in the class of 2014.
I've got Bob Johnson. He was a center. He won SEC Best Blocker Award, 2-time All-American. He was a number 1 draft pick by the Bengals in 1968, and he's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Center, number 1 NFL draft pick.
Crazy.
That's got to be. He's got to be the only center that would be the number 1 NFL draft pick.
That'd be something good to look up. Number 53, I'm going to go Jeremiah Crawford, current starting left tackle. Great year last year. Come on our show. Great person. Plus the throw up against Alabama and the head nod that will forever be remembered. So I'm going to go number 53, Jeremiah Crawford.
Number 53, I got Gerard Mayo.
I've got Glenn Strano, center. He's drafted by the Lions in 1984, and he was an All-SEC.
Number 52, I'm going to go Jackie Walker, 2-time All-American. Played in 1969, 1971, 82 tackles, 42 assist tackles in 1970 alone. 11 interceptions in his career. He returned 5 of those for touchdowns. Amazing linebacker for the University of Tennessee.
Number 52, Marquise Smith, offensive lineman, University of Tennessee.
I got Jack Jolly. He was a center. He had a quote. He said, "Number 52 stuck with me. As a matter of fact, my South Carolina license plate to this day still promotes the same number. VAWLS 52.
Love it. Big thank you to D&M Fence Company and Ted McKinney for sponsoring the Jersey Countdown segment. We'll be right back with Florida, Alabama, Georgia, or other, presented by C&D Tire in Oak Ridge. And we're back. Next, we've got Florida, Alabama, Georgia, or other, presented by C&D Tire in Oak Ridge. I'll pick 5 crazy stories, and Spank and Corbin will guess which state that it happened in based on the title.
Hey, you want to up the stakes here?
Up the stakes.
Whoever gets the most gets the belt.
That's not how this works, son.
You're a defending champion, you say.
I defend my title on my own damn time.
You're a defending... No, oh, okay. I know if I had the belt, I'd do the same because I'm not scared.
You got to buy a promotion to get a belt.
I'm not scared. Sound like chicken. Sound like a man that ain't confident in what he's doing.
See, I am the man with the plan.
Oh, don't raise your voice at me now. Don't raise your voice at me. If you're going to raise your voice, back it up. Put it on the line. Put it on the line. Are you saying C&D Tires is not worth the championship?
I am the man with the plan that gets harder goals than Spank can.
Really? You want to know my track record, pal? We ain't going to talk about it. Okay?
And after we get this done, I'm going straight to the house with my title belt, and I won't be back to defend this son of a gun until next week.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's great. Sorry, C&D Tire. I thought you guys were worth a title showdown. But I guess not, because the champ is a loser. He's a paper champion.
You need to bring your belt, and y'all can...
In due time. In due time.
All right, number 1. Naked man who was aroused by the rain, tasered after he was caught walking through neighborhood with an erection.
Please tell me they tasered him in the junk. Florida. It rains a lot down there.
Alabama, they like to have them tornadoes.
Gulf Breeze neighborhood in Florida.
I thought he was going to say New Mexico there for a second.
Joseph John Muzo, 63 years old, was arrested on Thursday after he was found naked. 2 residents of Gulf Breeze neighborhood in Florida reported seeing a naked man walking around in the area. Police found Muzo in the nude with an erection and holding cooking oil. He tried to outrun police, leading an officer to fire a taser and arrest him. He was charged with loitering, prowling, lewd behavior, resisting an officer without violence, and exposure of sexual organs. Musso told police he received sexual gratification from being naked in public.
Sounds like Morgan County.
Yeah.
This is supposed to put down other states, guys. Come on now. Man gets caught by police by commenting on police department's Facebook page.
Georgia. It's Georgia. Gotta be Georgia.
Other.
Georgia man assisted
Boom, I'm
law.
2-0, baby.
A Georgia man assisted law enforcement in his arrest after he commented on the Rockdale County Sheriff Office Facebook page. When the Sheriff's Department, located east of Atlanta, released their most wanted list, Christopher Spalding appeared offended that he was not on their list. He asked, "How about me?" through his personal Facebook account. The department was happy to reply, saying, "You are correct. You have 2 warrants. We are on the way."
Daggum.
If I win one more, I win this. How does it make you feel, Corbin?
I'm the champ.
Champ's got an asterisk by it now.
Number 3. Man arrested for stealing BMW after trying to buy it with his food stamp card.
Oh, that's other. That's other.
That's Alabama.
Stewart, Florida. Authorities in Florida have arrested a man they say stole a BMW after trying to buy it with a food stamp debit card. The Martin County Sheriff's Office tells news outlets in a statement that 36-year-old Nicholas Jackson was arrested Friday and charged with grand theft auto. Deputies say he was turned away by the Pompeo Beach auto dealership after trying to buy a $60,000 car using his EBT card. However, deputies say the suspect returned the next night and stole the car along with keys from 60 other vehicles. Deputies say they later found Jackson with the car and the keys after he ran out of gas because he didn't have enough money to fill the gas tank. Number 4, 12-year-old arrested for drawing on a school desk.
The hell was he drawing?
Alabama.
Georgia. They do some crazy shit in Georgia.
New York City. 12-year-old junior high student Alexa Gonzalez was arrested in New York City for writing on her desk. Not only were the words relatively harmless, one was her name and date, and another one was how much she loved her friends, but both could easily have been removed rather than punishing the student with a standard detention. Gonzalez's school opted to have her handcuffed and taken to the police station.
What?
Gonzalez was held for a number of hours before being released. Ultimately,
How old was she?
12.
Oh my God! I bet the parents sued.
When was this?
2010.
I bet the parents sued.
Ultimately, she ended up doing community service for 8 hours and writing a book report coupled with an essay that illustrated what she learned from the event. In retrospect, a spokesperson for education department stated that the whole incident should have never occurred. Rather, common sense should have prevailed.
Imagine being 12 years old and,
my
and you're doing
gosh.
community service
What'd
for
you
writing
do,
on a
pal?
desk.
I wrote my name on the
On the
desk.
school desk, yeah, man. Whew. Gosh, we used to like throw fireworks in the toilets and stuff. Like that. We went to prison. All right, naked man arrested for shouting at trees.
Alabama.
Germany.
Well,
A
okay.
German man was arrested after a marriage guidance counselor advised him to run around naked shouting at trees. Dieter Braun, 43 years old, from, I can't say that word, said that the stress release technique had worked perfectly until he was arrested. He told police that venting his anger on the trees had stopped him from shouting at his wife. If I didn't go to the woods and scream at trees, then my marriage would be over, he said. He added, taking his clothes off at the same time.
What was he doing? What was he doing to them trees?
I don't know.
He's checking with bees.
Taking his clothes off at the same time made him feel more relaxed. For me, it's a type of relaxation therapy. Feeling the breeze on my naked skin really calms me down. But the local police said other visitors to the forest did not find his behavior relaxing and have now charged him with causing a public nuisance.
That reminds me of that TV show on used to be on TLC, My Strange Addictions.
Addictions.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
If anybody out there's ever saw that show, you just need to go watch some clips on YouTube. Like that man's like in love with his core and like what the hell.
All right, thank you to our friend Zach at C&D Tire in Oak Ridge for letting us do that fun segment. We'll be right back and then close out the show.
Hey y'all, it's the Vol Daddy. The C&D Tire Pros are your go-to experts for nearly all of your vehicle needs. Located in the heart of Oak Ridge at 164 Fairbanks Road, they've got a 4.8 out of 5-star rating, and that's very hard to do in the tire business. Tire installation, wheel alignment, wheel balancing, tire rotation, tire repair, brake changes, oil changes, Hell, they'll even paint your back porch. I've known Zach since he was in diapers. We went to church together. We went to school together. We played football together. And he's been changing tires since he's been in diapers. Give them a call today, 865-483-7455. Like them on Facebook. That's C&D Tire, 865-483-7455.
All right, and we're back. We're gonna close this thing out. Man, Eli Manning.
I don't know why I come on here.
He's underrated if he's anything, son.
So close, Spanky, but you always just do something. It
I always
seems like.
get screwed, and the people out there know it, so it's okay. I got the people on my side.
Maybe you drink some of that smart water when you come back next week.
Yeah, you got that smart water joke. That's hilarious.
It is better than Dasani water.
No, it ain't. What's cheaper, buddy? What tastes better?
Smart water.
Smart water.
Spring water.
Well, hey, nothing wrong with spring water. Look, you even got me some Deer Park water here. It ain't the best, but it's something.
It's better than Aquafina or whatever the hell.
I hate Aquafina. Dasani's the best.
All right. I think we might go live on the next show. Big episode 10, double digits might go live.
Yes, we could do that. Go live for number
I
10.
don't know if live can handle the spank, but we'll see.
We'll have to tone her down just a hair on the cussing, but other than that, we should be good.
Yeah.
For everybody out there, don't forget, like, share,
Comment,
follow, tell your friends, tell your buddy, tell your wife, tell your ex-wife, your third girlfriend, your fourth girlfriend.
As a friend of mine once said, get your mama out the field and get your daddy out the kitchen, because the Vol Daddy, Corbin, the Spank, and Vols Deep podcast is what y'all been missing.
like it. All right. Thank y'all for listening. We'll see you next time.